Hey there, Living Kinetics Wolfpack, Raph King, back again with you, doing another interview with a very special friend. Go ahead, introduce yourself, what this place is and what you do.
Okay, I'm Michelle Blevins with Captain CrossFit, and that is where we are right now. It's on 6th Street, 420 6th Street. It's between Foxworth and Win Air, right off the main strip there. We're kind of behind Sprouts, and we're a full functional fitness facility.
And she's not kidding around when she says that. This place is amazing. I've been to a lot of CrossFit facilities and whatnot. I mean, just kind of all throughout Arizona, and this is by far the most impressive. Like, you could fit like a full football stadium in here. It's so big.
More or less.
So you should definitely, if not to check out their services, at least check out the architecture here. I mean, this is pretty awesome. But we've done events together. That's how we know each other. Can you?
3 years, right?
Yeah, 3 years in a row we've been lucky enough to come out for the Hot Shots event. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Of course. We do that every August, and raises money. It's a fundraiser to raise money for firefighter education and also for our local community. So historically, we've given money to the AZ Wildfire Academy, and in the last 5 years, we've donated over $60,000 to them. And then this year, we were lucky enough to be able to add 2 full ride scholarships to Yavapai College for the fire science program, and that's for 2 degrees. They're full associate's degrees in fire science.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a great honor to be able to do that for our community. So
absolutely. And every year there's because you guys have a videographer come out for these events. So check it out, because these are huge events that they do for the Hot Shots Memorial.
It's the biggest CrossFit event in Arizona, actually.
Yeah.
At least Arizona.
You could easily tell that too. What are some 500 athletes that come through here?
We had about 550 this year.
550 this year. Do you want to talk a little bit about what draws you to the Hot Shots, the Memorial of the 19?
Well, this is the place where they worked out. This is their home base, and their station was 400 meters away from here. We actually run there when we do the event as part of the workout every year. And
the workout's symbolic, right?
It is. So it happened on 6:30. So it's 6 rounds, and it starts with 30 air squats, and then 19 power cleans, 7 strict pull-ups. That's for the station 7 that they were at. And then it's 400 meters away. So we run from Captain to 400 meters away to their former station.
Very nice. Very nice. And it doesn't look like it's an easy workout.
No, it's really hard. It's a very hard workout. This year we added a scoreboard, so like a leaderboard, and people seem to really like that, so they can track their performance year to year. Because it's one of those benchmarks that people repeat and they work towards. So in the beginning, CrossFit is infinitely scalable and easily tailored to any athlete. And as you progress, you maybe want to put more weight on your bar or do strict pull-ups this year instead of kipping, or so that way with the leaderboard they can see where they used to be and where they are this year.
That's cool. What draws you personally to CrossFit though?
CrossFit as a workout, or Captain CrossFit?
Oh, hey, both. Why not? Yeah.
So I like CrossFit as a workout because it always changes, and it takes away any sort of thought that I have to give to what am I going to do at the gym today? I don't know, and then I have to figure it out, right? So the benefit of that is that someone else, a programmer, does it for you, and so they're constantly changing, and your body doesn't know what's coming, and so it can't adapt as easily. You see, I used to be a runner, and so I would run typically the same routes or similar routes, and my body got used to it. And so it wasn't as challenging, and I didn't progress as easily. And with CrossFit, it doesn't know what's coming at it, so it gets better faster.
Always on your toes type of deal.
Right.
But what draws you to Captain CrossFit?
Well, Captain CrossFit, I love the community aspect. I love the people that are here, and I have this connection with this gym because I saw the Hot Shots workout on YouTube the first year that they did it. I wasn't actually here, I was back in Pennsylvania. And then the next year my husband recruited to come out here to work, and we
That's
came to
awesome.
this gym, and year 2 we were participants, and then year 3 we were involved in planning.
That's
and so
awesome.
it was just really cool, and I feel this connection with the people here, and that's why I'm here.
That's awesome. That's awesome. It seems as though like Prescott is kind of the place for community. But with that in mind, it also seems like there's other CrossFit gyms in a close area. Do you guys ever have, how do I put this? Are there family matters within the CrossFit gyms? I mean friction at all?
I might be naive in saying no. We all kind of do our own thing,
Yeah.
and we have our own way of doing it.
Yeah.
So I think that is what makes each gym unique. And you know, I encourage when people come in and they drop into our facility, I encourage them to try all of them,
Yeah.
because you want to find the right fit for you. Just like you're not the same as this other guy down the street, you want to make sure that you're where you need to be.
Absolutely. And I would think as, you know, as a good, confident gym, you know, with all this beautiful equipment and all this beautiful space, you would have the ability to say, hey, like, you should go check out everyone else, and have the confidence that, you know, they might come back if it's for them.
And that's why we don't do contracts either.
Very
We
nice.
run our memberships month to month because we want our members to be happy.
Yeah.
And if they're not happy and if they're not seeing a value, then what benefit are we to them? So we try to constantly make ourselves better and more value for our members.
I like that. That says a lot about a place when they don't have the contract there. But let me ask, if you had ultimate power in the CrossFit world, what would you change?
What would I change? Gosh, that's a really hard question. I guess I would change that negative stigma that I think comes along with CrossFit. Like, you hear CrossFit and sometimes people are like, ooh, that's so hardcore. You know, I can't possibly do CrossFit. I have to get in shape before I go to CrossFit.
Yeah.
And that's not the case. You know, our coaches are well trained to adapt any workout to anyone's athletic ability. We have lots of people that work out here well into their 70s, and lots of people that start, you know, at 10. So our coaches have to be really skilled to make sure that we're asking each athlete the same approximate work amount relative to their abilities.
Gotcha. So you're already on top of that. But let me ask you, if let's say I am really curious about coming in, because I just saw this interview and I was like, oh my God, Raf's the best interviewer ever, and Captain CrossFit, I have to get in. But I do have that concern. You know, I have previous injuries. Maybe I'm kind of overweight. Should I mention that coming in and just kind of voice all my concerns, and you take care of the rest?
Yep, it's a give and take with your coach. So typically we ask people to come in a little early so they can meet their coach, talk to them about anything that you mentioned, injuries, anything that maybe they don't enjoy doing. Okay. That way the coach has a heads up and is already thinking about how to make every workout work for you.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Is there anything that you would like to say?
I just would like to invite anyone to come and try our gym. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Where can they find you at online? What kind?
It's captaincrossfit.com.
Well, that's
Super
easy.
easy.
Simple. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so hey, get in here, check out Captain CrossFit, check out all the amazing coaches that are here. They really do have a fantastic community about them, and I know I'm totally stoked getting in here every time we get to be here, whether it's for the Hot Shots event or just coming in on like a Wednesday or something. It's always a good time here, and I heavily encourage you to check them out. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll catch you next time. Take care.